approach, Featherland.
Your gold looks better in our vaults than traded for some frilly foot coverings. Bear in mind, the greatest treasure of all is frugality.
The gates of oblivion stand open.
Over here! You'll want to hear this. That
poor bastard wasn't even a combatant. Just a stone nest villager trying to flee from the worm cult. Tusking shame. But I had the chance to talk to him. Told me something that may be important before he died. He and others from his village had been captured and held prisoner in Gristmung Hold. Said they were being used to test some new necrotic device. Someone on the inside helped him escape, but he got spotted by a patrol on the way back to his village. I don't think so. This sounds like something worse, and he called whoever helped him a defector. Darien and Razumdar went on ahead. Rendezvous with them and find out what the worms are up to. I'll report to Prince Azah, then meet you later. Do what you do best, pal, and be the point of the Fellowship's sword. Find Raz and Darien, investigate Gristmung Hold, figure out what this new device is, and try to get the defector to help us while I bring this news to Prince Azah. But it was confusing. Said she helped him escape. Could a worm suddenly grow a conscience? And he seemed to know her. I got the impression he was talking about a fellow stone nest, but that makes no sense to me. I was thinking the same thing, pal. You need to find this supposed turncoat before the worm cult does, if she even exists. Just another task to add to your list as you investigate Gristmung Hold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, 5 o'clock. Just in time.
The worm cult appears
The
more
situation is more
organized.
dire than we feared, 5 Claw. By the way, did you know Darien has no stealth? His fancy armor makes more noise than an Alfik at bath time. But this one digresses. Raz scouted ahead and could barely believe his eyes. While the worm cult was safe behind the riding wall, they assembled an army. Mortal cultists and a horde of Daedra. Ugh. And Raz hates Daedra. The regent explained that Gristmung Hold was a Daedric ruin turned into a stone nest fort. But the worm cult has somehow restored it to its original Daedric glory. Is that such a thing? And the plane meld. It twists and transforms the land into nightmare shapes. Ooh, not a sight for mortal eyes. But Raz was just explaining his idea to Darien. See the camp below? Those are portal anchors, like those used to transport the Fellowship to Solstice. That is the source of all the Daedra. Raz suggests you and Darien destroy the anchors and search the camp, while Raz warns Prince Azah.
The Fellowship will be cut down like stalks of grass. Raz refused to let me accompany him when he scouted ahead. Said I walk silently like a dragon takes tiny bites. What does that even mean? At least you know my true worth. Let's go rummage through their stuff and destroy some portal anchors. I'm good. Really good. More than good. Oh. Who am I kidding? Since Manamarco stole my Light of Meridia, I feel off. Like a part of me is missing. Makes me wonder what I'm doing here. Trying to save the world when I couldn't save myself. I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. I may no longer have the light inside me, but I'm still as handy with a blade as I ever was. And Azah gave me the Light of Meridia we used to destroy the wall. Let's just deal with those portal anchors. One down, more to go. Damn that Manamarco! They're going to sacrifice all those more port... Let's find more anchors. Another portal anchor. Nice work. I think there's one more out there.
Yeah.
Let's destroy this portal anchor before more... That's all the destruction for now. Let's look around and see if there's anything else to find here.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Now that the destruction and rummaging are done, let's get to that eastern overlook to talk. Good job with those portal anchors. They won't be able to use this site to bring in more Daedra, at least for a while. And did anyone ever tell you you're an excellent rummager? Those documents we found tell an interesting story, don't you think? Right. And I think the two are related. The new device needs sacrifices for a ritual and testing. Plus, they need more souls to power the plane meld shackles. There's also mention of a traitor in the worm nest, but they captured her, too. Makes sense. Metamarco mentioned a flayer in his note. Maybe that's the new device. And where's this Mor Naril place they're sending everything to? And how do they even get shackles in the first place? I haven't seen those since Cold Harbor. Shackles were what Molag Bal used to try to pull Nirn into Cold Harbor. The worms have started a new plane meld. Only makes sense that they'd use them too. Ugh, too many questions. First, we need to secure this area for the advance force. See those platforms to the right and left? We can use their ballistas to attack the fort when Prince Azah and the Fellowship arrive. But those sentinels up there? The hold hasn't reacted to our presence yet. But that will change if they spot you. Take word back to Prince Azah and help lead our forces forward. This almost sounds like a plan, doesn't it? But seriously, be careful with those sentinels. If those creepy floating eyes see you, they'll alert every worm from here to Sunport.
That's the last of them.
use some help. Raz will guard this platform.
Yeah!
For glory!
The Fellowship is here, pal. Go tell Princess Ah we control the ballistas while I line up a target.
Darien explained your plan. While the ballista, Scordo, Razumdar, and Darien each brought me a portion of what you accomplished out here. A defector in the Worm Cult's ranks, the portal anchors, and Darien's plan to assault the hold. Did you secure the ballista platforms? Well done. I sent Darien and Waxen Ash north to establish a flanking position with the rest of our advance force. I'm waiting to see their signal fire. That will indicate that they're set and ready. Then I'll launch the attack. I expected it by now, to be honest. Go check on them, comrade. Between the signs of the plane meld all around us and those macabre chains rising out of the hold and into the sky, I am beginning to think that if something can go wrong, it will. I studied all the guild's records pertaining to the Worm Cult. I believe those chains are part of a shackle, what Cold Harbor used to pull Nirn into Molag Bal's realm during the first plane meld. That must be what's powering this new plane meld.
9 times out of 10, the cynic's alright. Yeah!
More invaders. I have had enough of these corpses.
The day will be ours!
Jitra, please. They are our friend. We are not Worm Cult.
I am Jitra, a death dancer of the Stone Nest tribe. You are with these two outsiders. None of you stink of decay. If you are not one of the corpse stealers, the ones you call Worm Cult, then why are you here? Ah, the rock thinks to assault the mountain. Stone Nest warriors have tried, but the corpse stealers and their Daedra are too powerful. We came to set our captive villagers free, but not through brute force. Only stealth will get past these walls. No matter the strength of your army, they will never breach the gate. We can show you a way inside, but why should we trust you? Most outsiders I have encountered hold a stone of friendship in one hand and a dagger in the other. Yes, I sense the power in you and these others. That none of you has yet raised a hand against us tells me much. Very well. There is a cave entrance to the south, beneath the hold's western bulwark. Meet us there, and we will show you a way inside. A defector? The corpse stealers we interrogated called them traitor. I wonder. But the swamp lizard said you needed to light a fire to signal your army. She set it up on the rise to the east. Ignite it, then meet us below. I do not see how. If the corpse stealers have discovered the traitor, they are either a prisoner or dead now. Perhaps. But no. Better not to speculate on this matter yet. If only my people had been able to remain in control of Gristmong Hold. Before the worm cult arrived, Solstice was a peaceful island. There has not been trouble between the East and West in all the time old Jitra has walked these stones. My people kept only a small contingent of warriors in the hold. Like a boulder crushing bean sprouts as it rolls by. And see what they did to the place. Now it reeks of evil, looks like death, and smells of oblivion. But we should get moving. We both have tasks that need to be done.
Yeah.
Light your signal fire.
Yeah.
Then meet us in the caves beneath.
All meet your rise, friend. I will go lead the troops set to flank the hold.
Yeah.
You know, I was really looking forward to lighting the signal fire myself.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to get the cult's attention. I just hope we're not walking straight into a death trap.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Taste our steel!
Over here, mainlander. These caves were rarely used when we controlled Gristmong, but we know the pipes lead up into the hold. We have seen what they did to reinforce the main gate. It will take your army forever to smash it down. You must open it from the inside. Yes, it combines Daedric and Stone Nest construction with Corpse Stealer magic. It is nearly impenetrable. This crude ladder leads into the pipes to the midden vault above. From there, make your way to the main gate and look for the gate winch. I am not like the corpse stealers, if that is what worries you. The Death Dancers protect the Argonian tribes of Solstice, and, when necessary, we help the sick and dying end their pain and suffering with dignity. I am honored to fill this role. We will take an alternate route into the hold, one that does not smell quite so foul. Then we will use your army's distraction to search for our imprisoned people. May the stone give you strength, Mainlander. Dispatch as many worms as you can. Stone guide you, Mainlander. We will see you inside.
Sewer water. Yuck. Jeetra said we needed to open the main gate from the inside. Let's go find it. The longer it takes... This looks more like it. The main gate and the gate winch should be to the south.
That was easy.
That doesn't sound good. I hope Jeetra gets to the prisoners first. Let's go open that gate.
Come and take us!
We're in! That damn gate nearly snapped shut on my arm.
Scordo! But couldn't you have brought the rest of the Fellowship with you?
Couldn't get that damn gate to stay open a little longer? We're good, but the handful of us will never take this place on our own. Walks and me will work on the gate. You go find the Stone Nest prisoners. I owe it to the one who died to help them. Then you and Darien better hurry. And remember to look for the defector. Someone with inside knowledge of Manamarco's plans would be invaluable. Oh, and Princess Oz said to keep our eyes open for that shackle we spotted from the outside. Tusk me if I know. Back in Cold Harbor, during the first plane meld, it took Von Escalarian to destroy one of those things. And we don't presently have a Von Escalarian. Go, you'll figure something out. We'll take care of the gate. Soldiers, get that gate open. We'll guard the stairs.
The keep is deeper inside. Look for the prisoners there.
Shackles and captives and Daedra. Just like last time. Ominous metalwork. Skulls everywhere. No wonder the worm cult's always so grumpy. How can you not be when you're... That must be the entrance to the central keep. If the captives are anywhere, they're probably somewhere in there. Prisoners must be here someplace. Let's look around. those Soul Reapers? Anything important in those notes on the table? More powerful Soul Sucker? Could this thing be the new device we heard about? A different sort of Reaper core. That note describes a more powerful Soul Reaper, a Soul Flayer, and it uses a crystal power core. Looks like Mana Marco and the Worm Cult were busy over here while we were trying to take down the Writhing Wall. Right, and they also made them to resist Magicka, including our Light of Meridia. They already sent some to Mana Marco at Morna Rill, wherever that is. This is bad, friend. Very bad. Hang on to it until we can give it to Walks in Ash or Murmel. Without Gabrielle or Vanus, they're our only chance of figuring out how we can destroy these Soul Flayers. Well, let's get moving. We need to save those prisoners. Don't think like that. We'll find them. They must be somewhere inside this keep, just a little farther ahead. We owe it to them and all the other Stone Nest people they've been experimenting on. Come on, friend. Don't give up on me now.
Mainlander, over here.
Chitra. Go talk to her, friend.
I found the prisoners, but they were... I found the prisoners, but they were being herded away by a filthy Daedra just as this gate blocked my path. And my egg-sister Barjasa. She was among them, one of the prisoners. Your ally, the Swamp Lizard, followed them up those stairs. That is what I said. The Swamp Lizard. Your ally appears capable, but I fear she cannot save my egg-sister and the other prisoners on her own. And I am stuck here, looking for another way forward. Go. I did not know. Not for certain. Barjasa joined the Worm Cult shortly after they arrived on the island, before they came in numbers and established the Writhing Wall. She saw necromancy as just another way to honor Sithis. Foolish. But here we are. So it appears. We will learn the truth together, after you save her and the other prisoners. Go, Mainlander. I will find a way to reach you as soon as I can.
We'll save your egg sister, and the other prisoners too. It's what we do. Just another day in the salt mines for us.
Just stop talking and go already.
Right on time. Speak with me, my friends. Did the Death Dancer send you, or did you find this spot of your own accord? No matter. You are here now, and I could use your help. Like the shackles that powered the previous plane meld, the Worm Cult is using this one to drag Cold Harbor into our world. They plan to sacrifice the prisoners hanging from the ceiling to speed the process along. The Daedra below commands this fortress. It is the rare Daedra that has a rank in the cult, so be wary. You engage them while Darian frees the prisoners and I deal with the shackle. I am not Vanus, but I carry his staff. It will have to be enough. Quickly now. They started sacrificing the prisoners.
We will spill their blood and harvest their souls!
I'll find a way to get the prisoners out of those cages. Somehow.
the Daedra occupied. I shall try to use Vanus' staff to destroy the shackle.
I'll see what I can do to lower the...
Pathetic mortal! You are just another soul to feed to the shackle!
Keep them busy. I'll figure out how to lower these cages. I think.
Come forth, followers of the Black Worm! Visit wrath upon these parasites! Followers of the Black Worm! Visit wrath upon these parasites!
I can use it to help destroy the shackle. Come on. Please work. Come on. Damn it. I can't do it. The light. It won't work for me. Take it, champion. Maybe it will work for you.
It is done. The shackle is destroyed. I will lead the prisoners to safety.
I couldn't do it. I really don't have my power anymore.
Talk to Darien, friend. It looks like he could use a kind word.
I couldn't do it. Manimarco stole my light from me, and I couldn't call upon Meridia's power. But you came through, just like always. You used the light to destroy the shackle. You did it, not me. Gabrielle's sacrifice was all for nothing. I feel empty, alone. I thought Meridia's blessing would return when I really needed it to, that I could help Walks and save the day. But Manimarco pulled that part out of me. It's just gone. Show me the light of Meridia. I can feel the power radiating from here, but I can't access it. I'm just human. I lost Gabrielle. I lost my powers. I'm useless. 10 times over? Maybe 5, 6 tops. Just because I lost my powers doesn't mean I lost everything. We all get knocked down, right? It's all about getting back up afterward. Let's go join Walks and Ash and the others outside.
Over here, friend. All of the prisoners are safe and free.
You should never have come for me, Egg Sister. My spine of shame grows ever longer. I did not come for you, Barjasa. Not exactly. That you were a prisoner too was only a happy accident. And these Maidenlanders aided me. They are good people.
When you broke the shackle, the ground shook like a tent in the desert wind, comrade. That means we can end this plane meld and truly stop Mana Marco and the Worm Cult. Well done. And stuff is an understatement. The Fellowship assaulted the fortress from 2 directions. I feared our failure to breach the gate would be our undoing, but you came through again. The Worm Cult retreats north, and the fort's power is shattered. Well, that sounds nightmarish. Tell Walks Ash what you discovered. Perhaps she can devise a defense against these Soul Flare devices. Did you discover anything else in your exploration of Gristmong Hold? More Naril? I saw that name on the maps Regent Corinway shared with me. She called it an ancient ruin. Some sort of Daedric temple. I was under the impression it was at least partially destroyed. And that no one ever goes there. Interesting. In this battle to stop the Worm Cult, the tasks never end. Soul Flayers, more Naril, a Worm Cult defector, not to mention finding Vaunus and halting the plane meld. For now, get something to eat and rest. We will start again soon enough. The Worm Cult defector you brought us, Barjasa. Perhaps we can use her knowledge of the cult's activities to locate where Vaunus Galarian is being held. If so, we can finally launch a rescue mission and return the Great Mage to our side. I can't be sure, as she has so far refused to speak with us. Even her egg sister Jitra has had no luck getting her to open up. But she certainly has more intimate knowledge of the cult's activities and movements than we possess. I want you to try to talk to her, comrade. Maybe since you orchestrated her rescue, she'll be more inclined to speak to you. If we can even get a place to start looking for Vaunus out of her, it will fall to you to investigate and get the mage back. Talk to Barjas. Find out if her time as part of the Worm Cult can tell us anything about where they are holding Vaunus Galarian. Stopping the plane meld and defeating Mana Marco will be a lot easier with the Great Mage at our side. Our advance force will rest briefly, then continue to push farther into the region. With the shackle destroyed, most of the Worm Cult's contingent retreated to the north, but some remain in the area, so we need to stay alert. I had hoped to order them forward after we broke Gristmong Hold, but the Soul Flayers you found out about make that too dangerous. We will continue to work with our smaller advance force until we better understand what we may be walking into.
I told your leader I had nothing to say. I just want to leave this place. After betraying first my people, and then the Black Worm, I must try to figure out where I truly belong. Varnus. I served as a guard for the Great Mage, as part of my duties with the Order. Between the talks we had, and what I saw the Order do to my people. He was kind to me, convinced me to betray the Order. I helped him send his messages. No, I'm sorry. I was reassigned to Gristmong Hold when they needed more help with the Soul Flare experiments. I do not know where they sent Vanus after that. But he wrote a note and slipped it to me. Asked me to get it to Gabriel when I could. Let me mark you a map. I helped a group of prisoners escape to an abandoned village, but we were captured. Before that, I hid the note in a secret cache in a stone totem inside one of the buildings. This is the location. Yes, this parchment shows the solution needed to open the correct cache. Press the indicated decorative tiles on the walls to rotate the blocks that make up the totem. Set them to these faces and retrieve the note. I hope this helps you find Vanus. I am not a powerful necromancer, merely a dabbler if that. So the Order used me to guard prisoners, move ritual components, those sort of things. But the more I witnessed the power of the Flayers, the more I grew to despise the Order. The dread Father Sithis has always fascinated me. The Void and its connection to death led me to dabble in necromancy. Much to Jitra's chagrin, when the first members of the Order of the Black Worm arrived, they eagerly accepted me into their ranks. A lot of little things. The appearance of the writhing wall, taking prisoners, the sacrifices. Then I met Vanus. I was assigned as his guard. We talked. He asked questions. I helped him as much as I could. The Soul Flayers were the last straw. I know they are evil. I saw how they killed swaths of prisoners with a single burst of necrotic energy. Those prisoners were mostly my people. Stone Nest villagers. The Flayers are nearly ready to be deployed by the Order. They were on the verge of testing them, but they planned to use them against your Fellowship. They would be a powerful defense, and capture many of your allies' souls. The dread Father Sithis has always fascinated me. The Void and its connection.
You work on finding Vanus. The rest of us will scout the area and create a forward base.
I need some time. I'll stay here and lend a hand.
I will make sure this means. This is the village we seek. The corpse dealers have been emptying our villages to fill their prisons.
This is a great area for harvesting.
My egg sister is clever. She hid the note in an enigma totem. My egg sister's drawing reveals the correct faces on the totem. Did you hear? That opened the compartment. Now you can recover the note. Is that what you sought? Will it help you find your missing friend? Does the note indicate how to find your missing mage? May I see? Mor Naril is a forbidden place, an ancient Daedric temple. The Death Dancers of old battled Daedra there long ago, or so our legends say. I know nothing of a Wraith Forge, but the Bismuth mine. I can take you there if you like. Of course. I am a Stone Nest Death Dancer, and this is my territory. I would be very poor at my job if I did not know the area like I know the scales on my tail. The Corpse Stealers have an encampment there. We shall go together. The mine lies just to the north of Zorhist, my people's largest village. These soul flayers threaten the Stone Nest tribe, along with everyone else. I believe the stone has placed us on the same path for a reason.